Raised by some Zulu lions, taught to seek dangers, brave and defiance, boy, the Lord was doing favors, blaze through the fire, yeah, we had a few, lost a few wages, still coming rampant, misbehaving, flavors, still coming anti-up, rebelling with my ravers, still don't give up about who be the latest, can't be locked up in them cages, start living up to what the f*** you think a day is.
But hey, what about it?
So I stepped on stage, they were like, see the crowd going air, they were like, so I stepped on stage, they were like, ooh yeah, see the crowd going air, they were like, ooh yeah,
Pit stop, here we go, bucket off the pick and roll, champ, gotta go.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They try to set up the bubble screen here. It's complete. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And he will have a Patriots first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. A first down throw for Cousins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. On the handoff, it's DiMercado, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. To throw, Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. To throw is Cousins. Quick hitter here. It's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Cousins on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. They'll run with a longtime Buccaneer. It's Mike Allstott. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Now Cousins steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nick Bosa in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they finally get their chance on offense, 1st and 10. They start the drive with Peterson. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Short throw complete to Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. Got his man, it's Williams. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, Archer down to the 42, 2nd down. Stroud to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by 2-time All-Pro Rodney Harrison. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football. What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick 1st down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
The throw over the middle taken in, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing is Cousins. Short throw complete to Gronkowski. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Now Cousins sees something. He's going to change this around. They run the quick dive with Allstott. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Cousins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And they'll try and pick it up with Allstott, the fullback. And he will have a Patriots first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Cousins now to throw on first down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Cousins to throw it. He completes it over the middle to Michael Irvin. And he's brought down. They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. Cousins now. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked up by 2-time All-Pro Rodney Harrison. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have 1 half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. Stroud. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
He finds his man, complete. It's Peterson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
The throwing again is Stroud. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Gano's kick is good. And with it, they have taken the lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Back to it after the pick six. Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On third down, Cousins. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So first and 10 now from the 30. The give is to DeMercado. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Cousins now on second down. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Cousins gets this one out wide quickly. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Second down, Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, And they're kind of forced to take a few chances here. And that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Throwing, Cousins.
Short throw complete to Gronkowski.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The offense on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
That is caught.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Now Cousins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Down the right sideline.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. From 6 yards away.
And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 24. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this is secured by the Patriots. Well, 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here's Cousins. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Short throw complete to Gronkowski.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Another carry here for the fullback All-Star.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
They go again with All-Star.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. From the gun, here's Cousins. And it's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Third and goal for Cousins. Forced out to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
And Stroud now to throw.
Being chased out left. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Tampa.